All right, so this is it. As you can see, there is no shortage of land. And the possibility of building out a campsite is very possible. And it's going to take a lot of time to get it up to code. I mean, not really code, I guess. As you can see, like, it's really muddy. Sometimes if you don't have a 4x4, you could get stuck. So we're talking about laying out some gravel. But this could be a future site. So it goes all the way up down here, and it's 8 acres. And wouldn't that be neat if we can build our own colony and teach our values? Because, you know, it kind of ties into our podcast, our show, Minimalist Friends. Our podcast talks a lot about work, becoming a better employee, but it's so hard to do that with people. Because our work life turns into our lives. And you just get consumed by it. So if you surround yourself with people that understand, like yourself, you know, a possibility of growth is guaranteed. Losing a job, especially for a man, could be devastating. You know, it changes people. So, I mean, the choice is yours, but right now there is no option. That's what I hope to change. There is no choice. When I was growing up, I didn't have no choice. I was around who I was around, and we did what they did. What you doing? What you doing? So just over this hill is a camper. Very humble beginnings. There's just so many ways to structure this. Oh boy, if it sounds like I'm out of breath, I am. I've been walking around carrying these. Oh my goodness. Come on. What you doing? And especially, you know, for our minimalist friends. we have different values, you know? You change what you want and you can see what you need. And I think it's safe to say, if you haven't realized that no one else will make anything possible but you, I don't know what to tell you. I feel that we've let the world control where we go, and you know what? I don't like it. So, it sounds wild, sounds far-fetched. Only for a little while. Every day I get more freaked out because it's, I have a hard time telling myself that things are possible. And I get so close. And this is really close, as close as I've been. I do believe when the time comes, I'll know exactly what to do. We will know exactly what to do. Same thing as we talk about in our podcasts. We keep it simple. One thing I was thinking about, if it comes to work, say, this is like a job. You're an owner in this company, and it's your job to bring in, or contribute, not bring in. It's like a job out of your job. I hope that doesn't sound, crappy to you, because, you should know by now, your job is everything. There's the campsite. And it goes all the way up. Like I said, 8 acres. So if I can find a bunch of minimalists to get this started, because changing people is not the easiest thing to do. Some would say impossible. But if you find people that don't need to change, it makes things a little easier. And it's like cards, it's like Go Fish or something. You don't know what to play until you pick up that next card. Alright, so stay tuned to more of Orville. I'm going to talk with the couple. They seem very interested. And we'll keep you updated. This is the future site of the Orville campgrounds. Hopefully it'll be a little branch off of Minimalist Friends. If not, they're good people and I wouldn't mind helping